What's up, everybody? Let me bring back in the small series. There's not really many games to record right now. I looked through Steam and I looked through itch.io, and it's becoming increasingly hard to find games, which I never thought would happen. I know I take breaks in between some games sometimes, a day, sometimes 2 3 weeks, but I don't really have. I usually don't have ideas for games. Usually I know I record, I know days to record, and I even know I'm planning on recording about the third week of this month actually. But I looked through, and the only really game that seemed interesting was Soccer Night 3, but I didn't do Soccer Night 2 because it was born, and I don't see the point doing 3 if I haven't done 2, so I'm not going to do that at all. But I'm trying to find some things. I'm doing some more itch.io stuff, more vision novel aesthetic type of thing, probably even some RPGs in there too. Uh, I don't know, kind of depends how it goes. But I found this, and it was relatively short, so the videos are probably going to be shorter this time for the next 3 or so days, because it's just not much. You know, it seems better to do that way. Probably 60 20 minutes, depending on how long the game is. If the game is only like 30 minutes long, I'll probably do it for 30 minutes. But I think it's like only an hour or so, so I'll probably do like 16 to 20 minute videos ish. So, sorry if it's going to be a little bit shorter. But anyway, let's get my mouse on the screen, which you guys can see because I don't have to capture cursor on. But let's go to new game. Just one more ledge to go. Even though our last exhibition almost 3 years ago, I've done this climb many times before. So why is this difficult this time around? Sitting all day in the workshop can't possibly have made my arms so weak. In fact, I would have thought they have gotten stronger. I stopped to try to catch my breath once more. Almost there. It's just one more last step. Need a hand there? I look up and receive a teasing grin from the hand's owner. She's already reached the top of the mesa, attempted to mount a smile as she catches her breath. No, it's okay, I've got this. That was definitely a lie. You sure about that? It looks like you're way drenched. I cringed because she's absolutely right. I feel like someone dropped a bucket of Kool-Aid over my head. Oh, I'm fine. It's just some heat, that's all. I said I'm fine, really. Okay, take your time. Look at this, still plenty left. Just tauntingly wiggles her finger in front of my face. We do indeed have our day. But fetching the arm would beg to differ. Any time now. Alright, I'm just going to ignore her. I'm practically done. Almost there. Why is it always this difficult? If I hadn't been in such a rush, I would have changed out of these baggy work clothes. As comfy as they are, they certainly are hipper with what I'm doing right now. And somehow, this first step is much harder than I remembered. I take another go at the ledge, but my arm still isn't strong enough to pull me up fully. Just a little bit now. Alright, I got you. Up you go! What? See, you made it after all. No, not without some help. Have they been feeding you something different while I was away? Of course not. Really? Because you certainly feel different. Maybe a little more top heavy? I don't like what you're implying here. Come on, Spirit. I know you're holding out on me. Without any warning, her hand suddenly pounced on my sides. Hey, cut it out! I'm not stopping unless you tell me. She swiftly dodged my counterattack. Not Phil! Confess now, who's the one treating you to the good stuff? Her fingers stick eagerly into my wrist as retribution for my third strike. I tell you, there's nobody. Guess I'll have to commence level 2 then. Her fingers start up towards my armpits and I'm powerless to stop them. No, I give up. Please stop. Stop it. The attack ceases, but it takes a few seconds before my laughter stops. Stop. You're serious. Just a tickling level. You're as far as that? Oh, it's all on me now, is it? I pause to catch my breath, slightly embarrassed by my heavy pen. She doesn't seem to notice though. Instead, it looks like she's taking in the view. High up on the mesa, our view is completely uninstructed. stretching all the way to the spaceport on the horizon. The antenna tower to the east is still missing two of its warning lights. That jungle over on the south side still hasn't moved immediately since we were here last. And as X still acts like they want the place with the constant racket. And after 3 years, we still gravitate to our usual positions. I use myself over a particularly shaped board with a flat top and take a seat. Sitting down next to me, she wipes away her hair, shred trickle down her nose. She gives a big grin on her eye as her eyes meet once more. It's some way, things I'm choose, I guess. Well, there's still a lot of catching up that we have to do. Yeah, a little. Quite a bit actually. If she hadn't left for stupid flight school, we could have seen each other more often than once the Green Moon. But I've had some stream cars during that time. I really miss having her next to me like this. So, you want to try something fun? Huh? Last one to the devil's hit, but I see the other pushing ice cream. That sound good to you? Okay. Wait, hang on, I haven't agreed yet. There's no way I could beat her in the race, and I definitely don't want to be on the hook if I lose. How about this? If you win, I'll buy you 3. A triple scoop of all the toppings, all of them. Hang on, a triple? Alright, are you ready? Maybe I should give this a go. 3, 2, go! Hey! And off she goes. Hey, what's there? You didn't even try to come after me. No, I can't run as fast as you. But still. Julie tracks back disappointingly, still out of the breath from more fully washed to the side of me, so I sent by a grand watch. Even at a gentle pace, she's still as fast as I remember. Besides, you saw me huffing and puffing just a minute ago, so there's no way I could last a race against you. I want a rematch. No. Aww. My lip cushions your power, but I don't back down. That's not fair. Says the one who cheats right from the starting countdown. True. How about this? If I can react, she got holding my arm and pushed me closer. What? What is happening? Let's go do it together. It'd be more fun this way. I become cautious of the warmth in my cheeks and the crooked of my pulse. Hang on, let's go! She charged up against the one towards the other side of me, so poor and beautiful. I can hear my own heartbeat pounding in my head. Man, that was a good one, wasn't it? I meant to tilt my head in acknowledgement. I didn't really notice the heat before, but now, I need people. No more. I plopped down to the rough grass, summing up like a sea angel. As the events, even the sun sets in distance, I noticed the stars becoming visible overhead. I could feel the ground vibrate against my back as various machines continued to in the background. Hey Dina, remember the last time we raced each other? How you almost caught up with me? That's certainly not what happened. She playfully scratched my shoulder. Come on, give yourself some credit. You ain't a slouch. Or have these past 3 years turned you into a big potato? Stop applying what you're trying to apply, please. Okay, I'm sorry. Please stop pouting. By the way, I have something important to tell you. What is it this time? Guess what? I got my flying license. Oh, awesome. It's been a long time coming. Honestly, your flying license there, Miss Mike. Do I need to deploy level 3 on you? Her fingers wrinkled with delight, briefly threatening total annihilation before returning to her sides. Besides, isn't this amazing? Now I can fly to all these different systems and see all those crazy places. I have to remember to take some coins for you if I come across any interesting. Well, where to go for us? The Lofto supernova seems like a good start, but then what about? No, too far. I sit and nod as she geeks out over the various cosmic curiosity that she wants to go visit. Man, I can't wait to just go somewhere, you know? Normal flights could hold me down. My eyes prick up at the sudden revelation, of course. I sure realized that getting a flying alliance, it could be done with school. There was this uplifted shrill in my chest. Waiting for the belief that things will finally go back to the way they were. these sleepovers, mischiefs in the spaceport, taken out at night looking stars. Is this the reason why you put me out of work today? You could just told me why you were here there. I mean, I figured it was an event we're celebrating, and this place is kind of special to me. We come here more times than I can count, and it's like all major events have happened right here. So yeah, I figured this was a good spot to tell you. She has a point. We used to come here up here for everything. She taught me how to do hints up here. She was here to make me feel better after I had some tea poured. It was up here where she told me that she had a war in a flight school those 3 years ago. For better or for worse, there were a lot of memories attached to this place. Well, I've been with for to tell me this anywhere else. Plus, no one is going to spy on this up here. And gosh, I missed the view. It's different when you're behind the cockpit and everything's flying past you faster than you can blink. Water. But when you're standing there, you can just stop for a minute and really take everything in. I reckon you can't get this view anywhere else. Think so too? I smiled back and let the excitement in her voice wash over me. Besides, I'm not going to be flashing this thing in front of those guys at your work. I pushed out the card and eagerly passed it to my hand. Brushing my thumb over the surface reveals many microscopic grooves, proving that it's genuine. I would take the card back and forth slightly, admiring the holographic details glittering under the surface. An utterly serious picture of Julie's face in the lower right corner grimaces at my shaking. With my curiosity satisfied, I placed the card into her anxious hands as if giving the newborn back to its mother. She makes sure to wipe away the tiny amount of shred that my fingers got on it before returning the card to the case and back in her pocket. Heck knows if any of your co-workers will get jealous. I won't want any of them to try and take it from me. They aren't that type of people, you know. Besides, why would they want to steal your license? It has your face on it. You can never be too careful. I know all too well what someone could do with one of these. Come on. The experienced perpetrator in front of me nods mischievously. Yeah, she does know all too well about that stuff. Even though it's all in the past now. So what can you do with it? I mean, now that's yours. Well, you know, small stuff like access to the carpet of any class 3 through class 7 space truck. Sorry, I stopped. I had to remember what V11 or VII meant. And I was like, okay, that's V is 5. If you put a I next to it, it's 6. And I was like, oh, 7. But those basic permissions aside, I'm also part of the Lumini Network just for graduating from the crappy place. So it should get easier for me to get hired for the routes I want. At least that's what I'm hoping for. I see. Sounds impressive. Yeah, you reckon, eh? She attempts to retain her low facade by stretching her arms and letting out an exaggerated sign. Anyway, now it's your turn. Don't you have any doing stories or two from your old or interesting job in the shipyard? I guess. Alright, where should I start? Hello, Ortodina? Huh? Hey, you're spacing out again, just like at your workshop. What do you mean? Patrick ignored me when I went to get you. What's up with that? No, I just didn't expect to see you, that's all. I was waving my arms around and jumping up and down, and it still took you 5 minutes to notice me. Well, yeah, I was in the middle of cutting something with the plasma saw. I guess I could have waved or something. I'm sorry that I looked like I was ignoring you, but I'm glad you came. So your boss is fine with me just dragging you out like this? Yes, it's fine. Don't worry about this afternoon. I'll be clear with him. I don't mind you interrupting me at work every now and then. You know it's not good for you to be slaving away at those machines for too long, right? Take a break once every few hours to go outdoors with another human being ought to be mandatory. Mean like going on another one of your expeditions to the desert? The ones were 15 minutes sticking to the trail 2 to 3 hours less than the scrub. That's crazy accurate. I feel like 15 minutes was a accurate statement. I say this, and you can see it recorded. It's 15 minutes when she says that. Do the recorded. Yeah, that sounds right. Don't want you getting all greased up from being stuck in the workshop all day. I do have a social life, you know. I don't sleep there or anything. Well, I did have to practically drag you out earlier. Shut up. But you still came. Honestly, I can't blame you for being attached to your element. I can feel my cheeks turning red. So, what do you think of the place? You know, where I work? Not that you finally got a chance to take a look at it, probably. To be honest, it's a bit shabby. Then again, the workshop in my academy is pretty impressive, so maybe I just have warped expectations. If I spent the last 2 years at that fancy academy, my expectations would be warped too. On the other hand, my little brothers and sisters think I'm like a rock star for getting my dream job straight out of school. My mind is just glad to have a nice stream of income coming into the house. By the way, how did you manage to land that job anyway? I don't think I've asked you about that. You remember LJ? What has he done now? Surprisingly, he's the one who set the job up. The rats? Her first reaction startles me somewhat, although she isn't wrong for feeling that way about that slippery sleaze bag. Yeah, apparently he does a fair amount of business with my boss, so he put in a good word for me. Dina, are you sure you're alright working there? What if some of his buddies are there too? I'm fine, my coworkers have actually been really nice to me. You're definitely sure they're not just creeping on you? Yes. If there's even a hint of suspicious behavior from those guys, you tell me ASAP. I'll go and kick the crap out of them. That's fine, Willie, you're worrying way too much. Fine, I'll trust your judgment. But if any of them tries to take advantage of you, I'll be there. Be here. Do not let LJ use this against you, okay? Julie, I'm not a little kid anymore. I know. I just don't trust that rats. It's fine, I actually spoke with him a few months ago and I thought I told him to contact me if he needs something. The next time I see that go 2-3, I'm gonna... Wait, can you just chill out for a second? She backs off with a slightly wooden expression on her face, as if I just assaulted her. I'm sorry, I just thought I'm always the point of contact because, you know, I appreciate your concern, but... Well, never mind, you're still here in one place. So, what did you two discuss a few months ago, I mean? Oh, the usual, just some weird side hustles that he thought you and I might be able to get in on. And what did you say to him? I kindly told him that you were away and that without you I would not be taking on any more side jobs for him. Those were your words? Yes. And he didn't come looking for you again? No, he didn't. That was the end of it. So that gigantic red flag aside, are you enjoying your job? Yeah, it's almost exactly everything I wanted. I have my own section of the shop where I can arrange my chores just the way I like them. I even get a few hours each week to work on my own projects, like that trend iron hoverbike we were building before you left. Oh yeah, sorry about that. I know how important that was for you, too. But that's good that your boss let you work on it in the shop. Yeah, my boss is actually a pretty good guy. Even after my training eventually finished, he still makes sure to teach me new stuff every now and then. Nowadays, I'm practically my own boss though. I set my own schedule, I get to choose the projects I want to work on. For some projects, I'm even in charge of a few people. That's actually pretty cool, Dina. You're really growing up since we were here last. I give her a gentle nod while she stands up to stretch. Anyway, I still can't get over the fact that it was LJ who pulled the strings here. But I guess you're hitting it pretty well. If only dealing with those guys at the academy was as straightforward though. What do you mean? I could tell by her over the gaze as she's trying to hold back. I'm a bit hesitant to say her off again, so I put my hand on her arm as reassurance. I know this wouldn't make sense to you, given how much this license means to me. But still really wish my father had signed me up for flight school. At least, not that flight school. Still not a fan, even now that you finished? Yeah, I told you, right? The people do are all massive sticks in the mud. Many times away, there's pretty much all you complain about while you were away. The instructors are all strict as heck. There are way too many idiots in the world. If we spend like 90% of the time standing around going over our checklist instead of actually flying. I knew how to get out of that place ASAP. I guess finishing in 3 years is pretty good then. Oh yeah, even if the people there ticked me off, I didn't muck around. Actually, there were some pretty awesome ships that they let us test out. They even had a cherry head. You just wouldn't get how awesome it is to fly one of those things. Probably didn't know, but I did get to fix one up once. It's like a completely different experience from being in one that's grounded. I'll take your word for it. That'll change soon. I'll make sure of it. For now, just imagine the fastest speed you've gone to something to double it. Sounds pretty dangerous. Are you sure the school wasn't right for you? Well, outside the very few times we got to fly something cool, it was absolutely true. I'm pretty sure there was not a single person there who liked me. So I guess that means you aren't seeing anyone at the moment? Huh? Heck no, school just took up too much of my time that I had zero ability to socialize. And the only people I could have dated were those streamers I went to school with. I know either jokes or dorks, so I couldn't stand any of them. One of them even stabbed me in the back because he was jealous of my skills. Oh my god, are you okay? I mean, figuratively stabbed me, but like, we were doing a mock delivery one through an astrophone, so obviously getting a good time was the most important thing. I was just supposed to know that the auxiliary flaps on a dragonfly aren't sturdy enough for zip maneuvers. I could have told you that. Well, of course you would, because you're not a slack-jawed idiot. But this guy, he conveniently forgot to notify me when that the George was too hot and almost effed me up. He was my co-pilot. Can you imagine if this happened during a real flight? I'm pretty sure he wouldn't have done that during a real flight. Not with his own safety on the line. You'd be surprised with some of these people. Luckily for me, this test was practically at the anchor to the Asterisk one that we've done a dozen times already. So guess you got just shy of the top marks despite all that crap? I would say that's awesome, but you're probably tired of me saying that so often. Heck no. What? She glumps me and upgrades from tickling. I can listen to you praising me all day. She squishes me tight till I lay a shriek. Alright, you're amazing. Oh, absolutely amazing, the best rider ever. She paused for a few seconds as if letting my words soak into her skin. Sorry, I miss this. Hanging out. So did I. The walk's always a bit too short for my liking. Alright. Did the particles we feel complete. I'm just glad that there's no one around when she said that. So, anyway, I love how Pop got me into flight school. But man, he could have picked a better one. Back then, he just kept babbling on about how I was such a nuisance. Always saying I need to stop getting into fights. That I need to learn some discipline. Well, we were kind of wild back then. You would drag me out in the middle of the night to ride around the desert with you. I remember your dad being furious whenever he caught us. Yeah, he always been kind of an edge over since Mom was diagnosed and got laid off. Still, to toss me into that place without even wanting to buy me? And he had to pick the stuffiest robushness of an academy that he could. Not even my boy had to go through that bullcrap. He's in the military. Every time I complained about that place, he'd just smoke and roll his eyes. Like he obviously had more important things to do than listen to me. I swear, for all those times I broke his stupid bikes. Those summer times? You kept count? Oh, yeah. I remember every one of them. Every time he snuck out, went just a little too fast on the hill. Every time we almost wrecked around the corner. Every time I had to tie my grip around her stomach to keep her from sliding off the seat. Every time I had to lean my head against his shoulders to keep her hair from blowing in my face. Every time the night was over and we had to part our separate ways. I know there will come a time in the not too distant future when I won't be able to hold on to those memories quite so clearly. However, now that she's back, I need to live in the past. I don't need to live in the past. We can make new memories right here. You know, I love my parents and all, but it's just that I wish they would just talk to me sometimes. And I feel it's my fault that my father this way. I caused them so much trouble growing up that at some point they just, I don't know, stopped trying. I'm sure that's not what's going on. No one was home when I dropped off my bags earlier. The whole place was just so quiet. I will admit, it is strange for a house to be empty, especially now that her dad is retired. Oh well, I'm sure they were just busy. You got your daughter, remember? I'm sure they still care about you. They'd be really proud when you tell them about your license, I know it. For extra effect, I carefully place my hand on his shoulder. The tension dissipates pretty quickly. Yeah, you're right. Must have been bad timing. Hope they're alright, wherever they are. Gaze returns to me, her eyes soften with relief. I'm really glad that you're here. Of course, today was a big day for you. I wouldn't miss it for anything. A few moments of silence pass, where it looks like she has something she wants to say to me, but changes her mind each time. I guess it's too late now, but I wish I could have given you a tour of the place before I finish, but school did a lot of visitors. You definitely would have got a kick out of some of the ships and stuff. I shrug like it's no big deal. And honestly, I am really disappointed, but I suspect she's really trying to see something else. I guess there's a lot of things I wish I got to do with you while I was away. Like, oh, I know! There's this cafe a few blocks from the academy that's really, really awesome, especially the crepes. After my ears perk up at the mention of my favorite breakfast treat, I try to cover my excitement. It's a little embarrassing to be 22 years old and still eating things with whipped cream and smiley faces on them. I don't think that's weird. There's nothing wrong with that at all. Personally. Come on, I'm not a kid anymore. Doesn't matter, you have to try the crippers at least once. It's so good. Like the way they cook in the marshmallows, so they're just the right level of gooiness. Wow. Simply wonderful stuff. That does sound pretty good. You'll have to see if they have any locations closer to where we are, because I need to show you what they're like. Trust me, you'll love them as well. Wait, now I'm hungry for some cookies. Well, I could try to make you some pancakes if you like. Really? When did you learn how to do that? Well, my little brother recently got into a craze for them too, so I dipped my toes into cooking them myself. That's all you have to. Sure, all my siblings love pancakes, but I'm the one who has the craze. We don't make them all too often though, but I do know how. They're not very hard. Awesome. So pancakes at your house tomorrow morning? Right. I glanced at my watch. Unfortunately, the supermarket is probably closed by now, and I know for a fact we don't have enough eggs. Maybe Thursday? Sure. You're the best, you know that? Because of pancakes? No study for everything. My guess is that right now it's Tuesday, and then Wednesday she can do it, so she has to buy Wednesday and then Thursday, so. For real though, I want to eat your pancakes. She gives my hero a plate for her touch before laying out a relaxed sign. Enough about me for now. What have you been up to? Have you just been busy playing with the toys in the shop? Oh, you probably didn't see me. You went to get me, but you got a hero event in the shop by now. You're joking, right? I didn't know what that is. Nope. I feel slight satisfaction at seeing the jersey spreading across your face. The new Fint model is the fastest class 5 spacecraft available on the market. Okay, so it's a spacecraft. I should show it, they're quite expensive for most commercial operators, and that's quite well. However, engineer-wise, they aren't all that impressive compared to a few of the Class 10s I've got my hands on. They landed here a few days ago for emergency repairs. Seems like there was some sort of incident. Well, no wonder you seemed distracted back then. You know, you think maybe you could? I might be able to get partially take a look from the hangar, but I don't think he'll let you on board. Sorry. I can see the gears turning her head as she formates her plan to get what she wants anyway. Okay, sure. Can I pop in the moment then? Maybe. We were almost done with it when I left, I guess. So just give me a chance to clear with my boss first, okay? Of course. Julie's overcomposed demeanor makes me giggle a bit. What's so funny? Oh no, you just should have seen the workshop after we tore the whole ship apart. It was a mess. Oh? I ended up having to go off work for a day or two since we needed a part. Willie, now this is a story I have to hear. For the trip, I hadn't left solid ground in years, but not since, real. I don't want to get into it. Yeah, so I finally took a trip to the hub. That hub? And now I know full well that there's only one hub within our system, so it should be obvious which one I'm referring to. Wow. She gazes up into the sky, her eyes transfixed on the invisible point in space before looking back at me. Wait, I thought space isn't your type of thing. Didn't you used to have lots of trouble with interplanetary flights? I mean, I did leave an impression in the armrest from how tightly I was gripping it. Otherwise, I survived the flight completely without incident. Liar. Be serious. For real? I'm not foolish. I can't half think I'm scared. I'm too scared of spaceflight, not after what happened last time. Oh, that's great. Now that you've made some progress, maybe later on we can... Wait a minute. I'm still not comfortable flying to deep space. The hub isn't even outside planetary orbit. Huh? Uh-huh. Aww. I'm sorry for misleading you, but please stop looking so disappointed. It's not outside the orbit at all. Wait, that's what you're disappointed about? Uh-huh. Well, baby steps I suppose. I won't want you losing your lunch on the sea again. That trip to Tranquility Base was such a disaster, remember that? Why did he have to bring that up again? Just shushing ya. I received 2 light taps on my shoulder. So, how was it like up on the hub? I heard the view was pretty good. It was fine, like I said. I was due because the hero fit. We needed to replace some special dual bits after someone shredded them up while using them. Well, maybe I shouldn't say what they were using them on. Anyways, we needed new parts, and the only place that had them was all the way on the hub. They send you all the way up there for one part. Did anyone else go with you? No. I mean, I'm by myself. It was cheaper that way. They also sent me a public shuttle, so I had to stay the night there as well. The mattress was not being the connection speed sucked, but the view was nice. Oh, was it facing the planet side? No, actually it was looking towards the solar way. I got to see how they turn the sails using that pattern. I forgot what it's called. Oh well, that sounds like it'd be right up your alley. Yes, it was quite nice. Did you do anything else while you were up there? Like, did you see any fancy ships or? Nah, not really. I didn't get the chance to. There were only a few ships docked when I was up there, and they were all small fries from what I could tell. So you just buy your parts and stayed in the hotel room until your flight left? I mean, I ate dinner at another place that I passed on the way to the hardware shop. Oh, I heard the hub news are the best. They cover everything in the thick peanut sriracha and... No, that's an exaggeration. The news weren't even that good, honestly. I just ate them because I was hungry and the smell of bubbling grease was intoxicating. Not even at all. So they lied to me. I guess so. I mean, there's probably other places that are better. Man, I was hoping to try them at least once, but I guess I should scratch it off the list. You want to check out some other space points then? Oh, what do you have in mind? Well, the hub is the closest, but I heard there's another one on the opposite side of the planet. It's a bit pricey to get to, but we could manage if we started playing now. You're talking about the Nexus? Why do they always have such stupid names? I heard it's bigger. It's a bit bigger than hub, but plus it's more of a tourist attraction, so there should be plenty to do. Would you be alright riding there? That's fine. I should have plenty of time to mentally prepare for it. Can't miss out on a day like this, can I? Be still, my beatheart. Well, I'm here if you ever need any help with that. Hopefully I'll have enough cash by the time you're ready. You'll be fine. Our products like hot commodities these days. Yeah, but not beginners like me. Companies don't really treat newbies that well, even if I already got my license. That's so. Something about experience and all. Seriously, how am I supposed to get any good if the, like, 3 entry positions available are all garbage? You move up here quickly, you see. I believe in you. Thanks, Dina. There goes us next, finally taking off after weeks of we can have it. Honestly, there hasn't been much activity at the port for over a year now. New trade deals means this town is no longer on the major trade routes. This place is getting more and more obsolete. Layer by layer, the flow of visitors continues to decline. My workplace has certainly gotten fewer orders coming in compared to when I first started. Had the hero plate not landed here suddenly, we would possibly be looking at an open. Otherwise, it's definitely getting quieter here, and a lot more calm. I wish the same could be said of my own mental state. So what are you gonna do now that you're back? I don't even know what happens. I'm confused. Beats me. I've applied to lots of openings for my Spanking New certificate, but nobody's gotten back to me yet. Which means I've got plenty of time to lay around here until someone gives me the thumbs up. Want to just hang out a bunch while I'm here? I want to shout yes, but I'm attending my composure. What? You mean you really don't have anything else you want to do? Not really. Plus, you know, I need someone to show me around since it's been a while. You're the one I trust the most still. You know, or say that fills my chest with tremendous warmth. I see. You can walk around that winery tomorrow if you like. You usually have some new sitters this time of the year, I think. Sounds good to me. Man, it's been a while. Just stretch your legs a bit more. I was in a bit of a rush to get here, so I haven't really checked out what's changed. This place does feel a lot quieter than usual though. That chicken wrap place to open, I kinda missed their dumplings. Should I tell her? Willie? Oh man. So they shut the door just last month. Just my luck. I bet that booger joint we used to go to wherever it's gone. The owner had a bad fall racing, so it'd be closed for now. So where else is there? The new place is alive, right? I don't think I've been there in over a year. It's already on the other side of town, so I wouldn't have a chance to eat there. It's probably still open, I think. Oh wow, let's head there after the lunch pack calms down a bit. I'm gonna have to try that spicy beef one again. This time I'll defeat it for sure. Are you seriously gonna try that again? What? You know me. I don't leave me in charge of being if I can have another go at it. But didn't things go really badly for you last time? Hey, I'm more concerned about not leaving behind any regrets. Don't say that I warn you. I know. I'm counting on you to bail me out if my tongue catches on fire again, okay? A little wise smile. What do you take me for? This is just like old times. And she would leap towards the stupid stunts and drag me along with her. Show me all these crazy things I never imagined seeing. She's the bright posted star in the sky. I'm just a tiny moon, lily, craning my neck towards trying to catch a little bit of light. I want to be before. I want this to go on forever. And I think we should go check out the corner store too. I do kind of miss those rascals. They're going to be so shocked to see me popping my head in. After all these years apart, I'm realizing how much I miss having her next to me. Having her back here besides me beside me just confirms it. Truly, I... There's this something I've been meaning to tell you. It's a bit embarrassing, but It's okay, Daniel. You can take me here, Daniel. That's what I'm here for. A big smiley appears on the face. Oh, I know. Is it about a secret crush? Does she not know? Come on, tell me, who is it? Who's the town hunk who caught the fancy of our dinner? If you tell me who it is, I might be able to arrange something. That's not it. I need to let her know. What is it now? Her eyes widen up and she sees this color ID. Hang on, Data. So I need to catch this car. Wait, please. I can wait. This must be really important if she's reacting this way. Fine. Sorry, just a quick moment, please. She raises a finger and gestures for me to keep it down. Hello? Yes, it's me. Oh, hi. How can I help you? Yes, I'm in Winigi at the moment. Hang on. What do you mean by that? As a substitute? Yes, certainly. She sounds so different now. Tomorrow? But isn't that a bit soon? Okay, I understand. Wait, you mean the hero event? The hero event? That's awesome. I mean, yes, thank you for telling me. Yes, I understand. So where do I need to go? The dock? Hold on. It's saying chill once I'm back. Definitely. I'll see you then, bye. She hangs up the phone. Oh my god, Dean, you won't believe this. Please don't, please don't, please. I just got caught here pilot the hill fit that's leaving here tomorrow. One new workshop was working on, that one. Sorry for the late notice, but this is big. Like, absolutely big. Massive. And you be like me, never would have dreamed of co-pilot one right out of the gate. But they needed one on short notice, and I was only one available in vicinity. They also said that if I perform well, I could fast track becoming a proper pilot after this assignment. I'm sorry, but I guess we have to cut our captive time short, huh? But do you know what this means? If I do a good job, I can skip all the introductory jobs and start working for this top-notch company right away. That's amazing, Julie. My mind goes completely blank. I know, right? Can't believe I was this lucky. No way guarantee a good. They've already guaranteed a good bonus if the package goes through, but that's not the best part. The elephant, Dina, the elephant. I see the excitement in her eyes and how you know exactly how much this means to her. Do you know what this means? Watch Patsky on fire as she Patsky paces back and forth by the edge. She has always been a big fan of that spacecraft ever since we first met. The fact that she was able to fly one as part of her training seems to have heightened her passion even more. She's never meant to be tied down to this place. The world is out there. Out in the vast expanse of space of possibilities. Wait for me. Once again. You know, are you okay? You're on the quite... no, it's fine. I'm just thinking about our plans, that's all. I lied again. 60 breath. Yeah, might have to propose some of them to you next time. Look, I'm so sorry about this thing, but it's just that. And honestly, I never expected to be given a chance. They wanted the Academy to look down on me until I was able to prove them wrong. I fought for this, and I don't know if another opportunity like this will ever open up for me again. She pushed in closer and smothers me slightly. So sorry, this isn't fair. I promise I'll build up enough free time ASAP so we can see each other again. I just need to do an extra good job to make sure they really like me. I can do this. I know you can. You always see what you say I have to do. It's the main reason why I look up to you. For showing me confidence. But let me know that I too can achieve things. Believe in me. You know. It's okay. That's what friends are for, right? I have your back and you have mine. Always looking out for each other. No. I hold away at arm's length so I can see her face probably when I say this. Julie, she has to know now. If I don't tell her, I will regret it. Julie, I've been in love with you all these years. I've thought about you every day ever since you left for the academy. And I've been looking forward to the day you return. I know this is love, which is my wish for thinking, but I don't care anymore. I love the way you take on the world. I love that you smile even through the toughest times. You show me that everything will be fine. I love how you always encourage me to be better. I won't have to become a mechanic if you want. It means so much to me, and I wish you felt the same about me. So please, stay with me just a little longer. Strange way, I'm glad that this is where you brought us. We shared so many memories together. Away from the port, yet not completely disconnected from it. It's a wonderful place. I pull her back close to me. I don't want her to answer just yet. I don't know if I have the courage just yet. Alright. Just hug each other silently with the rumbling of the machines roaring in the background. Must look so red right now. Dina? Yes? How long do you want me to hold on to me like this? Just a bit longer, please. I pressed Saito. It's not that. It's not that, but the thing is... I thought maybe she even rushed to, go to sleep and get ready, but she's hungry. That's funny. I actually didn't have lunch today. Would you mind if we talked about this during dinner? Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. It's fine, I guess. So my gosh, makes it. The little grumble sounds even louder echoing off the rocky lips. We look at each other. Guess your hunger is real, huh? Yeah, I guess so. Working as a mechanic is more labor intensive than you might think. Yeah, I can see that. Those guys were some of the best support staff we had at the academy. I'm sure you'd be a phenomenal one in the future. Sure, I know where to ask even if I need one here. Even if I need one here. Oh, right, sorry, I shouldn't have said that. 60 breath. And another one. Thank you for thinking so highly of me. I pushed myself slightly. Truth is, I like you a lot as well. I'm really just spending time with you. You're always so dependable, so kind, so grounded. It's not for, if not for you, I probably wouldn't have ended up anywhere else. But are you really good at piloting? I'm sure that even without me, you'd still do fine. Ah, Dad, my skills really came from all the times we went on adventures together. I feel a bit lonely without a buddy with me, and you never let me despite everything. All those times when I was trying to show off somehow turned me into a natural at hitting those monsters. So I have trouble with her teeth because her teeth look similar to shark teeth. They don't look like normal teeth. They have like ridges or whatever. Because I remember all the shifts we had too. Sounds stupid, right? No, it's not stupid at all. I'm happy that you trust those memories too. Dina? Dina's... I really don't know yet. It's all just way too sudden for me. First it's a job offer and now this. I was planning to have a nice week-long holiday with you and my family, and now everything's changed. Seriously, I have to leave for space tomorrow. What can we do about this? I'm ready to work this out, but there's just so much stuff happening all of a sudden. That's right. It's too hard to leave for a job. It's not right for me to make her stay. I could put aside my own life, my family, my job as a shipboy, my dream of having my shop. I could drop all of that. But that would be impossible, even if I could somehow get hired to be on the same crew. I don't know if I could do it. Not that really pause to think about it. It's all too sudden for me as well. Am I going too fast for both of us? Can this really work out? Ah! I don't know what to say. I really don't. And I hate myself for it. It's just all so complicated. I used to have an instinct for any situation, but this is all new to me. I don't want to mess this up. I don't want to lose you if this doesn't work out. I just don't want to lose this thing we have together. Takes a nice deep breath. In the star sky, we are just smart and alone. Dana, can you wait for me, please? I promise I'll give you an answer when I get back. Which is going to be at least a month from now. I look at your eyes, searching for a hint. But in truth, I know this is something I'll have to answer for myself. I mean, It'd be a month, but just a wait. But that's not as long as I thought it would be. And Dina's always waited for like 3 years, probably even years actually, even longer than 2 years. I'm pretty sure she could wait 1 month, basically, to get an answer. And this is her one chance. She could really have something good here. So we're gonna let her go. Julie, I know what's come out. Just a sharp ripple, tripled by the woman in the background. My chest tightens. Unfortunately, my body desperately hoping for it to function to its code. But of course, these legs won't move by themselves. What can I say to her? That everything's gonna be fine? That this would be a happy ending? As she still starts to head towards the edge again, her back looks so tiny. I'm not used to seeing her so rattled like this. Will this even work out? What if she never sees me the same way I see her? Am I placing too much on her? I misheard her. This shouldn't even be a thing to begin with. I shouldn't have pressured her. We should have taken our time. Time to really work through our feelings. Not as bored of the moment class like this. That's right, let's not talk about it now. I can talk about this tomorrow before she leaves. No, wait, we can go over it during dinner. She wants to go to a new place. Of course, she'll order the spiciest thing on the menu. And of course, it will be too much for her. So we probably won't get to discuss much over dinner after all. But I'll help you. Help her. I'll be there for her. I'll be next to her when she needs me. Because I'm still a friend. But the distance between us widens. The town figure that I have in mind for so long looks so small. The head that pulled me across the mesa is so far away from me. Will I ever be able to catch up to her? The sky is her field, her playground. It's a place where I cannot even hope to reach. Whenever she goes, it's her destiny. The one she pushed forward by her own strength. This path that she has forged for herself is not the one that I dare to follow. I'll always be here, on solid ground. I will come home when she returns, if she ever comes back. No matter how many months or how many years it takes, I'll wait for her. I will always wait for her. That's what you want. It'll be just like today, just like old times. She'll return with stories of her old adventures, and I'll be there when she needs a break. She promised me that she'll always come back. I don't need to go with her. There's absolutely no need for that. It will just cause trouble for us. I don't need a story we have just because of my selfish feelings. I just need to do what I've always done all along. Same things as per usual. I'll go back to normal. I'll be fine. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. Definitely. Dina? I hit and grasped my shoulder. Are you okay? Are you fine? She must have turned back when she realized I wasn't following her. I'm so sorry, Dina. If I realized earlier, maybe we could have... No, it's not your fault. It's my fault not telling you sooner. Come here. She put her arms around me once more. Now, hearing you confess out loud did surprise me a lot. I've never been a romantic type. I'm almost the rowdy one, the one who gets into trouble like nobody's business. Yet you always there to put me back to my feet. I buried my face deeper into her chest. This is not fair. She knows how I feel about her, yet she still push tricks like this. Guess the dinner plan is canceled? Why are you still able to smile like this? She shakes me tighter. Way tighter than before. As if she doesn't want to let me go either. We can't see each other's faces. That's good. Because I don't want to see her see me like this. I'm fine. I'm fine naturally. You can let me go. Are you sure? I'm positive. About 30 seconds. Okay. Listen, it's fine. You don't have to tear me right now. I'm sorry. It's okay. I'm happy for you. I'm really glad to be... I'm really glad just to be with you tonight. Just don't need to rush things. We got plenty of time. I'll always be here, remember? Just give me a call whenever you get the chance, okay? But don't give me that sour look. I'm glad to get off my chest, but please don't let it drag you down. No. I can't just lay it in like this. I may not I may not deserve your affection, but I don't think this should be the way to go. What are you talking about? I'm the one who doesn't deserve you. You're always the brighter one among us. And now you have this huge opportunity. I should be the one dragging you down. I will get this right. I will give you an answer. It probably won't be before I leave, but I promise you, I will find a way to make things work out. No matter what. I want you to be happy. Even if it means turning down this job, I will. No! You can't do that. You can't throw away an opportunity like this just for my sake. You have to seize it. Please don't waste it on me. It'll be fine. I can wait for you to get back. Besides, I've already waited 3 years. What's a few months gonna take? You know. The one I love is the unwavering hero who never backs down from her ambitions. I shouldn't be the reason to stop you. You have to be the best thing probably out for me. And when you're ready to apply, I'll be here. That's all I want, really. Her wordless steals hit me like a punch in the gut. Her gentle eyes are searching for an answer. An answer that neither of us really knows. Would things be any clearer a few months from now? Can I truly wait for that long? My heart aches. You know, are you sure? Are you really fine with this? Absolutely. That was definitely a lie. I don't know where I'm going with this, but I don't want to become a burden. That's all I ask for. Come here. She places her hand on my head and leans in. A kiss. One that's so soft on my forehead. The life's decision gets your form in my attention. In this attention. The most tender of touches. Yet the most in. Sorry, I don't know if that was alright with you. I hope you didn't hate it. There she is, as oblivious as always. But thank you, Julie. I lay out another giggle just to give her reassurance. So, like I said before, the dinner place is probably canceled. It's pretty late now. Right. Do you know if there's any place that's still open? Do you know if there's any place that's still open? Oh, would you like to grab something to get before I hit the sack? What about your family? I already left a note that I won't be back for dinner. They'll be fine. Besides, I like to spend time with you before I have to leave. So, is that alright with you? In that case, would you like to come over to my house? I could probably whip up something simple for us. Home cooking from Nina? Now that's something you don't... That's not something you get every day. What is that supposed to mean? Son, I just wanted to see how much you've improved over these past years. Just don't shove me beans on toast again. Actually, I'm starving, so even that would still be pretty nice right now. I love her. What am I saying? I should be picky. I'll be your guest. Just give me some of whatever you already have around. Is that right? Definitely. Oh, boisterous nature. Oh, occasional liberty or gentle kindness. There's nothing more than I wish for. Okay, I really like that. I really enjoyed that. I think my ending was probably like, because you know the ending I picked, I think was the one I'll probably end up sticking with because I think it's the best one. And even the things I thought about, you know, about she's only waited 3 years, Dina has, and all that. You know, because you know she's only waited 3 years, so what's a few months going to be? You know, that's how I would see things. So, but I actually really enjoyed this. It wasn't really that bad. It was nice for Mexidine. I wouldn't mind it being longer, but at the same time, though, I can understand, you know, because it lives off. You know, it's basically for as long as Julie stays. Basically, from the start she's here, basically to when she leaves, practically. So I really enjoyed this game. It was actually it was pretty good. You know, it was really heartwarming, and I hope the only thing I wish is Julie give her an intro. I'm pretty sure they'll get together, but I wish Julie gave an intro, or maybe show it like years down the road, or even months down the road before coming back finally after everything I've given it. Because I don't like having the things where you're not too sure how it goes, like how if they get together. I can assume they did, but what if they didn't? So anyway, guys, it goes. I really enjoyed that. I think I have another game I'm going to do. Project Cat or something. I'm not too sure if I'm even going to record that, but I probably will. Because I actually do want to check it out. So I'm going to be doing some more Ichi games because not really any games I really want to record that much. There might be a couple of days in there that I might not record anything because I just don't have, you know, something to record yet. But I do plan on finding more games for like Halloween and recording that because next month when Halloween comes, the month I'm going to do some more scarier games, visual novels and or horror games, RPG make games, and that they'll probably be shorter. Um, so, and I'll do something besides Halloween, obviously, besides the month of Halloween, but I will primarily be doing horror stuff in Halloween. Maybe a couple of light-hearted stuff for people that don't want to see nothing. Um, see just horror and blood and gore and want to see something light-hearted. But anyway, that being said, guys, it goes. I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.